Is that Corey Banks?
Hey, Mike Riley, what's up, man?
Oh, you didn't tell me you were going to be on this call.
Just about set for the 99th Grey Cup game, and so many intriguing storylines.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
Is that Ryan Phillips?
I cannot stand you. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
From 0-5 for the BC Lions. And here they are in the biggest game in Canadian football. The 99th Grey Cup game is underway from Vancouver.
I'm super thrilled to be joined for our remote reunion by a handful of members of the 2011 BC Lions Grey Cup champion team. Guys, how are we doing?
Doing great.
How you doing?
All right,
Really good.
I am ready to take a walk down memory lane with you. We're gonna play the game here. Feel free to jump in and enjoy rewatching this game.
Well, hey, you guys need to keep your eyes peeled because if they pan the sideline here, that'll be my time to shine.
What's up, Travis?
What up?
There were a lot of expectations because, we were getting, the renovated stadium. Felt like we had a talented team.
Who's that young man?
Oh, look at that guy.
That's the younger, skinnier version. With more hair.
This cool as a cucumber, though. Doesn't look nervous at all.
Oh, Timmy.
Man, look at Tim. Tim wore a double XL helmet.
He
5'7".
is like the all-time stankest return man in the history of return men.
Without a question. That boy had team issue everything.
Everything.
I don't know, man. Giannis might have been worse, though. Giannis had a bad style, too, man. You don't remember Giannis?
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
California thing. Definitely a California thing.
Look just like the man when you put on the uniform.
Look at Timmy.
Look at little Tim. He was going somewhere, though.
There go Heffney. You see Heffney out there.
Man, Solly, calm down. First place. Golly.
Solly now just the president of the PA wearing glasses and things like that, but you see what he really is right there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lulay.
Uh-oh.
Lulay. Man, that's a lot of picks, Jameis Winston. That's 11 of them.
It was a different league. It was a different league back then, Corey. It was a different league.
11 picks. I'm okay with 11 picks, Corey.
33 touchdowns, definitely. I'll take it. Uh-oh.
Oh, starting off hot.
Big start.
They knew we were coming. I was a Nusi.
Hey, I hate how Banks pronounces his last name all the time.
Yeah, that was not even close.
It's not at all.
I was a Nusi out, man. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember that Winnipeg beat the brakes off us earlier in the year twice.
Yeah.
No, don't remember at all. Oh, lay out, G.
Give him a chance, man. dude. Keep it in bounds.
Come on, yeah.
Nah, keep the ball in bounds. Oh my gosh.
I can't wait till Banks does something goofy. Banks, do you do anything in this game?
Man, this is the longest boardest game of history, man. I don't remember. I don't know. I've never watched it again. I don't know.
I'm sure you blitzed off the edge a couple of times.
Going to be and how much of a factor that will be.
Look at that. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Nah, I'm about to say, that.
I see Marsh belly. Look at Marsh.
I see him.
Those terrible high socks.
Uh-oh. Marsh don't want to guard the slot.
No, he's sitting that ton out there, man. Good tackle, though. We'll take it.
Yep, good tackle.
Like I said, they beat us pretty bad a few times, and that's when they were. What was the name of their little?
Swaggerville.
Oh, Swaggerville.
Yeah, no, Swaggerville.
They had Swaggerville, so they just thought they were it. So, they took Dorian beating us earlier in the season.
Yeah, they did. So they thumped us twice, but we thought we were better than them at this point of the season. So both teams thought they were better.
Dang, still playing football?
Get the ball down.
Oh. Come on, man.
Hold on, Mike.
Hey, that's just juice, boy. That had a little juice.
I started warming up after I saw that throw.
Did you?
Which you should have.
Did you sit back down after that one, Mike?
Yeah, I did. Yes. I think I was holding your baseball cap over there somewhere. Look at him go.
There it is.
Good thing
there it is.
At that time, it was probably around the time I started yelling at Lulay to throw me the ball.
Yeah, which is right.
That was play 2. This was a sweet little play design right here, cracking both ends. Yeah. That's cover 0. That's a big hole. I think I might have scored on that one.
No, I'll take it easy.
King Foster for that block. That was a legal block by King Foster.
No, it wasn't. No, I was right in front of the shoulder pad. Oh, G-Roy, here you go. I'll throw you the ball.
Oh.
You got score, G-Roy.
Score, G. Oh, get
man, where is the speed?
Oh, my God.
Where is the speed?
My late 30s.
No,
Mid, G.
I thought you was about to pull away right here.
Ooh, he set him up right.
He broke him off.
Hey, you know what? Actually, this was the moment that you went for my son's favorite player, and he made it Lulay. Because you didn't score.
Hey, that was a good ball, though.
Appreciate you. Pretty.
Unlike Mike Lowry throwing them bullets, them little wobbly bullets. I see you, Ryan, set the edge. Okay.
2011 was when I learned how to throw the deep ball, because in practice you guys couldn't get out of your back pedals, so anything over 30 yards was a guaranteed completion.
Yeah. I had to stay, Ryan, on this play. Oh, not this one.
Who's that?
Ooh. Anton, yeah.
Yeah. See, there we go. We got linebackers making plays on the football.
That's the weakest rule I ever heard in my life, challenging pass interference. That is crazy.
So spoken like a DB. Like a DB.
It's crazy. Oh, he definitely pushed him.
Well.
I wouldn't have called that either, because you got to turn. Oh, I don't know.
He just boxed him out.
He hit him hard, though. He stopped the momentum. I don't know.
Hey, P-Jack stayed doing that, even in practice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Did he catch it?
Hey.
Oh, is he going to score?
See,
I didn't step on
that's what I'm saying. If that was 2006, he would have scored.
Good ball.
Traffic.
Oof.
Dead in bounds, sweet feet.
It was so loud in there, I couldn't hear the official when you did this little cutback, and I thought you were about to score. I was about to celebrate. I didn't know the play was dead.
Doesn't miss those. And it's now a 2-touchdown lead.
Paul was automatic then, though.
Automatic.
He was automatic.
Mike, your time to shine. What do you got?
Yeah.
Take us back to this moment, Mike.
Got a mustache?
It's a handlebar mustache. It's a Fu Manchu, actually. And at that moment, I was figuring out
oh my gosh,
which bar I was going to celebrate at after the game.
Man. Boy, Mike looked so skinny right there. That boy looked about 174 pounds.
Where is he at right now?
Oh, yeah, easily 238.
All right, that's probably accurate, but
He started at the 53. Lulay jolted, and a big catch there by.
This was Odell was breathing fire down my neck at this point of the game. I remember this. I had my groin hurt.
Is that Andrew Jones? Jonesy
Was in there on the jumbo package.
And I will say, this was one of the better O-lines that I seen. Period, though, with Big O and Big Ben. Ben had about 20 kids, so he had to play good anyway.
Hey, I'm not agreeing with that. No, sir.
When? What other lines like that?
I got to take Rob Murphy and the Menez and the boys. I'm sorry.
All those
I'm just saying, total line, I got to take them. I'm sorry.
Okay, if you're talking about dirty, for sure.
Yes, that's what I love. I like the dirty. I want dirty. I got to have dirty. Yeah,
I'm with you. Yeah. Now, Rob is one of my favorite teammates. I will tell you that.
No, I'm not saying Rob better than Big O. I'm saying the line, the whole line.
Yeah. No, they was all dirty.
Oh, you're gonna get that
all
horse
them
collar?
and Circo.
Oh,
we got it.
Get up.
My leg.
Take it off.
Yep, I was faking it. My leg hurt so bad right there.
Mike,
hey, you know what? The thing I've noticed.
No. Staying on the
Lulay
sideline.
does this all the time. Lulay does this all the time. Like, he wants to make the moment more bigger than what it is, so he'll start limping to make it seem like now he's going to be the hero and throw a touchdown. I can't stand it.
See, I wish they could. I'm gonna disregard Ryan's comment right there and move on. If we had replay, I still think this was a touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
Out of the backfield.
Oh,
But this is the difference between
Well, we'll
a
find out.
receiver and a running back to know exactly
Oh.
where you're on the field. And this
Man, Andrew, where's Andrew? Know where you're at on the field. Get a foot down for crying out loud.
man, I'm gonna say something I can't do. Oh man, I'm gonna leave it alone.
2nd and 5. Lulay unloads. He's got Keir Johnson wide open. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. It's the Lions with the big play. 66 yards.
Can we rewind this?
So this play,
G-Roy,
we can.
this is what I wanted to talk about.
Here
G-Roy,
we go.
tell me what you remember about this play.
I remember putting this play in, and we were like, it was a different formation than we normally had. And like I said, KJ only came in when he was getting the ball, and we were supposed to run some crazy motion. I ended up on the wrong side of the field.
Yeah.
Arlen Bruce, he ended up on the wrong side of the field.
Yes, okay.
What they were-
Can we go back one more time? So how I remember this, Arlen was a little bit confused by the formation because, like G-Roy said, it was a tricky formation we didn't call very often, and G-Roy was trying to communicate with Arlen as I'm going. I had to call the play, so we're trying to run it down, and I remember the look of confusion on G-Roy's face and Arlen's. Arlen was on the wrong side of the field here. And G-Roy was confused because Bruce was on the wrong side of the field, and I was like, I'm gonna let this thing, because I knew the safety was low, so I was like, I still think I'm gonna get this throw off anyhow. So we have 3 digs running right into each other in the middle of the field, and KJ running a post on the outside. The one thing we had dialed that up to get KJ with a downhill motion against Hefney, who wasn't used to guarding against a downhill motion like that. So we thought we had a good matchup, and we did. He ran by him, so that worked. But that play was not how you draw it up.
All I remember is KJ saying,
Watch 3 digs.
This is my play.
That's my play.
This is my play.
You see how you do that, Mike Riley? Talk to him again, Lulay. Let him know about how you did that. I still knew. I see the safety low, and I took the shot, Mike Riley. Hear that?
Yeah, all that I saw was that ball looked like it was a little bit underthrown, to be honest with you. I thought maybe you should put a little more air on it.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, that's what I was gonna touch on that too. Too. He almost blew it. Hey, way to make up for it, KJ. Thanks.
Listen, this is why receivers got to separate, man. Don't make the quarterback be perfect every time.
And it converts on 5. Here's some trouble. And down he goes. And there is Khalif Mitchell.
With 2 scores, though, I mean, that's the thing, is it felt in hand, but it was still – it's one of those scenarios where, like, man, one stupid little thing can kind
Here's
of and here it is, yeah.
Boy, that would have hurt.
Ooh.
Right there.
Boy, that was so scary.
Odell wouldn't have scored anyhow.
No.
Nah, he would have got tackled.
I think that play was the only moment in the game where there was like a little bit of a scare when we ran that screen and threw it back and it hit Odell and it was back in our own end. I don't know, 20-yard line or something like that. But that was other than that play being on the sidelines, it felt the entire game like we were in control. It was just a matter of how it was going to play out.
2nd and 10. Lulay over the middle.
That was a great catch right here. This was huge. This was the next play, 2nd and 10, and I threw that ball low and behind because there was a safety driving on Bruce. I think they called this incomplete, and we challenged it.
Bruce is clutch.
Hey, man, that's a bad dude, man.
But that play was that I feel like that play was as much as anything the one that kind of iced it because we got out of the end zone, we dodged the bullet with the potential turnover there, and now we're like rolling.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm.
don't know how they play football anymore. I don't want none of that. None of those contacts. I don't know how we did it, fellas, because I don't want no part of hitting anybody. No help. I don't want to tackle anybody. I don't even want to spend 3 hours in the weight room anymore. I don't want to do none of that.
3 hours in the weight room. When did that happen?
About to say,
3 hours in the
I was
weight
about to
room.
say, what is
Yeah,
it? I'm about to say, who is he?
3 hours a
think
week,
he's talking
maybe.
to?
Get out of here.
Like we don't know him. Like, what does that mean?
Hey, no, man. I mean, like, as far as training the whole day, you know, you got to do a lot of different things. I don't want to do any of that. Let's go, Jay Jack. Put that ball you got down to the ground.
I was smart. Keep the clock moving.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. You're right.
Yep. You can't not pay attention at quarterback.
Looks into the end zone. Touchdown, Arlen Bruce.
Rewind this one, too. Let's rewind the touchdown.
Man, I thought we only won by I swore we only won by a few points.
Banks, just wait. Just hold them up. So you remember this, G? With the check with me, whatever, calling Apple.
Yep.
Alert to the pass here. No safety in the middle. Akeem Foster Akeem Foster was running the corner out on the other side. He really thought he was going to score a touchdown. He turned around with wide eyes, and the ball was already going to Bruce.
I tell you what, if we didn't get Arlen Bruce this year, I don't think we'd win.
I don't think so either.
He brought a different level of confidence to our team.
Hey, G-Roy, I'm putting you on the spot, G-Roy. Manny Arsenal or Arlen Bruce, who you taking?
Sorry?
Manny Arsenal or Arlen Bruce, who you taking?
Arlen Bruce all day.
Hey.
All day.
If you and Manny were on this at the same time, none of the rest of us would get a word in either.
No, I wouldn't be messing with Manny. I know he's stupid. Manny didn't say anything out of his mouth. I'm not messing with that guy.
I remember this when they brought the cup down. I just remember G-Rod on the sideline like, we ain't celebrating yet. This game ain't over yet. Finish the game.
Yeah, we kind of went off on that one.
That is there's Louis.
Oh, that is Louis Pasaga. I see him. Okay, Louis.
The place was rocking, man. You remember the place was like ready to celebrate already right now.
Oh yeah.
Banks had a tackle.
Corey finally showed up in the stat sheet.
Why don't you rewind that one time just so we can see that? Can we see Corey Banks on the film?
Man, we were in zone 100% of the way that play.
We was in zone.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Solid dropping under the curl open, everything open. I just saw him wide open and when they made a play. That ain't even my spot.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. I'm glad you got on the film, KB.
Hey, man, that's 2 tackles, man.
Yeah, that's good, Corey. That tackle was the difference between you and me in that game.
That's
Rewind that.
Oh, my
Rewind
God.
that.
Rewind it all the way. Look where I'm at. hey, that's Carl. That's Carl right there. I'm way inside. I just helped him out. I couldn't do nothing about it. I helped him out. I'm way inside.
But I'm trying to figure out where's your range.
Man, range, man. You don't see that dude running so full speed up the seam? I had to play him first.
Nah,
I couldn't see it.
Man, Marsh complaining. So you see, if Marsh complaining, that means that man beat him. Oh, they go that offense when we win it. Here they go. Here they go, Ryan. Godly, here they go.
Oh, don't worry. Defense will hold. Don't worry. We got a 2-score lead. Game's over, right?
Oh,
that's illegal now.
I hated this so much.
Man, just kick the ball out of bounds, Paul. Look at Twan, man. Get up, man, Hamburger. Man, get out of here. Just made that play way down the field, man.
Isn't this Javon Johnson's defensive player of the year?
Yeah.
I swear. He was really good.
He had a great year this year, man. He was the make a play, Banks.
Catch the ball.
Hey, no, go rewind that back. Rewind that back.
Oh, I'm nervous for you, Corey.
Oh, catch the ball.
I tried.
Man, turn it to the receiver.
Could have finished it. Could have finished this a lot earlier, Corey.
We was in zone, man. They ran a lot of zone.
Oh, here in zone. Here we go.
Man.
No, I want to see the whole thing. We got to burn the whole clock out. Up. Okay, second. Let's see. We'll be kicking it.
Kicking it makes it 11 points, Corey. That's putting the game away.
I'm happy with that. Let's see. Let's
Okay.
see, let's do
Well,
it.
you need to change your tone then.
Did he do it? Because I can't remember. Okay, we did it.
You're welcome.
I forgot what the score was, 100%.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man. Hey.
That thing's still shining.
I don't never take it out. This is the first time in a minute.
Uh-oh, what you got, Corey? You're not on
He
my
putting that
screen.
ring on there.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Let me join you.
there it is.
Man, I ain't pulled mine out in so long, man.
I need to go upstairs and get mine.
I was about to say, I feel like I sheesh.
Buck takes a hit. Downfield incomplete.
RP, there was your chance. There was your chance to finish it, RP. There you go.
Terrible. They should have cut that guy.
If you would have picked that off, you would have took a knee, man. I'd have tried to go to the house. I want to win MVP. Not again. Oh, it's Tonto.
Ball
Hey,
game.
right. There you go, Tonto.
It's a wrap.
Ball game.
Look at J Jack. That's why you got to get out of there, boy. I almost said, so I had to zip it. No, I won't do it. That's crazy, man.
Man.
So what's the noise like in the last, you've kind of alluded to it on and off throughout the game. It's only the fourth time the Lions had played in front of a home crowd for a Grey Cup. A lot of you guys have played in other games. Was it noticeably unique to be at home for the Cup?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It was a great feeling. I mean, the noise was deafening. It was like you couldn't hear anything. It was so loud. But it was one of the best atmospheres you could ever be in.
The whole, there was, like Giro said, there was such an expectation for us, too. We were playing so well late in the year, and it, just had lined up that everybody was ready to celebrate, before the game started. Well, it felt like a formality almost. We just had to go out there and win the game so we could, seal the deal and finish it off.
I know for me, I talk about it often, starting 1-6 and being basically being an afterthought to come back and win, and then to win at home was something that it was one of the best moments in my career.
These guys may have forgotten, but they moved me from linebacker back to my position, and then we took off. We were 0-5 when I was linebacker. Then we took off, right? You remember that? They had me at linebacker, man, tackling running back.
Yep.
Man? But that wasn't the reason, but that was just they finally stopped being stubborn, and they got me out of there. Like, man, put Reddick out there, man. What do y'all got me tackling running backs for the whole game? But, as far as defensive-wise, it just came together. Everybody played their part. And we never stopped believing that we weren't the best team in the league, no matter what the records say, because we got hot at the right moment and played the best football at the right moment. And, now it's a vague memory, not a big memory. And I'm satisfied. I appreciate you guys. Lulay, even you, Mike Riley, you got us better in practice.
No, I was definitely the major reason for the turnaround. I know that. About that. It was an interesting perspective for me. I'd come the year before. I think I was like week 5 or week 6. So it was my first full year with the team. So it was the first training camp that I'd been through. And I don't remember the feeling as much the first 5 weeks as more that I do after we were at 1-6 or whatever it was, and then went on a tear. We didn't talk about it. It was just a known expectation. We're going to win this week. From, the starting quarterback down to the third string quarterback and everybody in between, I think we all felt that same way. And that was a pretty cool thing to be a part of.
Do you guys remember Wally's address to the team the night before the game? I just remember he was like, hey, guys, after the game, after the game tomorrow, guys, get at the, midfield, and we're going to take a picture, and you're going to appreciate the picture, and years later, and I'm going, he's like talking like, it's obvious that we've won this football game. I remember kind of looking around thinking, like, we still got to go win the game. But, that was just the vibe. Like we were so confident. To Mike's point, when you hear people talk about, a team feeling like they know they're going to win, we just really knew we were going to win that game. So that's one of my biggest takeaway was from that year was how confident and how strong the belief system was on the team, especially late in the year. It was just there was no doubt in anybody's mind we were going to win that.
Yeah, one thing I'll say, man, about the season, the one thing that you start noticing is how important veteran savvy is. To have veterans in the room that can carry over and carry your team, could speak volumes as far as that goes. So no one, strayed away too far. Even when things got a little bit difficult, I think we showed and established exactly who we were in the later part of the season, because at that point we bought all the way in and everybody knew exactly what the expectation was based on the guys that we had in the room.
Well, you sound like a coach, boy.
Well, I'm sick
Sound
of
like
you.
a coach. My God, boy, you been so. I'm thinking BC Lions about to win the Grey Cup the way you been talking. Man, golly, boy, you sound like a coach, man. Hold on. Well, you broke that down from GMs to player personnel back to the coaching staff. God. Boy, good, ain't you? Boy, good.
Oh my gosh, man.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining me and taking a trip down memory lane. This was really an exclamation mark on one of the most iconic seasons in Grey Cup history. And to get a bit of insight into what your team was going through, the confidence you had, whether it be veteran leadership or stepping out on the field every day feeling like you were going to win, I think is, new seasons come. It's always fun for commentators to reference back to this year. It's something people talk about still to this day all the time. And so to get to take a look at this game with you guys was really a pleasure. So thank you for doing this. I know fans are going to love it. Stay well.
Thank you, buddy.
It's good to see you, Corey. I'm really glad that you could make it on for the Zoom call. They tracked me down somehow. That's great.
Hey, you remember when you told me? You told me like, man, I'm gonna be better than Lulay. You remember you used to say that in practice all the time. You said, Travis can't hold me. You remember that, man? I was like, oh man, we got one.
I can't say whether I ever said that or not. I'm just gonna have to take your word for it.
You definitely said it. You better believe you said it.